Hey Carter, I'm doing great. How are you, man?
I am doing well.
Excellent. Did you have a good weekend?
For the most part. Yeah, I really didn't do a whole lot besides driving for dollars.
Really? How much driving for dollars did you do this weekend?
Went out Sunday and Saturday for a few hours and just took pictures. And what I've been doing recently on the app, because I feel, and this is just my thought at least, I take pictures on my phone and then I go back. I have an iPhone and I look at the address and whatnot. So it's a little bit more accurate in the sense that I don't stop outside the people's houses and whatnot and kind of creep them out.
So how many properties did you add?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, you can look in your analytics. Did you know that?
Probably not. No. Okay. One of our other guys is in the account. That's probably what he's doing. Okay. Regardless, I'll check it out after the call.
Sure. So are you doing this call because you got a deal with DealMachine?
We got a deal. So what we were doing, and this wasn't even driving for dollars deal. It was like a deal that we were pulling a foreclosure list from the county courthouse.
Okay.
I was just kind of screenshotting stuff on Google Images and whatnot. And then the guy was out of state. It was an out of state owner, but he was going into foreclosure. And the postcard went to the residence, the actual house. And then his sister-in-law sent him a photo of it and he gave us a call. And like within a week's time, we put it under contract and we're going to wholesale it. It should be closing within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
To our buyer. So it that was like one thing that we haven't gotten one from driving for dollars, but that was the first one we got from the actual system. And that was, I think, a little bit over 1,000 mailers we had sent out, which is, in my opinion, I think that's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So did you actually just get the list of foreclosed properties and then you added those to DealMachine?
Yeah, so what we did was, I have a virtual assistant who pulls it from the courthouse records. Okay. So we pulled the records, and then I was going like one by one, adding these to DealMachine. And I would search or input the address, then go on Google, take a screenshot from Google Images. And now I see that you guys added you can do that all right within the system.
Right.
But that's how we went about doing that and getting a property under contract, at least, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So whenever he called you, like, was he super upset? I mean, this guy's going into foreclosure, right? Yeah. So he's probably pretty stressed out. What did he say?
It's a large family that's kind of going on there. He moved to Oklahoma like 7 years ago. His relatives, and there's probably like 7-8 people living in the house. I don't know if they just quit paying rent or they have never been paying rent, but he fell behind on payments. Going into foreclosure. His family wasn't taking care of the place. Like, we went in there and like there's mold in the basement. There's a ton of deferred maintenance and they don't even have the downspouts on. So it's like water's just pouring against the foundation and flooding it out and whatnot. But I think he was more so relieved to kind of get rid of it. And we were going to buy it as a fix and flip property for ourselves. And then just the numbers, like he owed, essentially what we're offering him is what his payoff is.
Okay.
And I was like, it doesn't make sense for us to purchase it at this price. But if we partnered with another investor in the area, we should be able to get you your price. And that's what we ended up doing. And ended up wholesaling it for like $6,500.
Oh, $6,500 is not bad.
No, I know. And it's from a deal that didn't work for us. I was super stoked.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get more right off the bat, but these guys, like, I worked with them on a past property. And I knew they were like good to close, and his son's a contractor and whatnot. So they'll be able to get labor and that for cheaper. So it just made sense for them to do it.
Super. Yeah. So I guess that seemed like that was pretty easy.
You guys
made it seem easy. And you sent out like 1,000 postcards, you said?
Yeah. So we had, like, I was looking at in that case, I was looking at the analytics for that. Cause I was like, well, how much money have we spent? Or it might be $1,000. I don't even know if we've sent 1,000 postcards.
Why did you put in 1,000 properties from your foreclosure list into DealMachine? Why didn't you just use like a bulk mail provider for that?
Because I'm terrible at doing the mailing steps. Like say, like we send out a postcard on week 1, and then I forget to send it out on like week 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's my issue. And even if I task myself to do it, then like I think it's so much easier to track in DealMachine, even if we're paying a little bit more. And then I can like niche down the list to the properties that like we like, because in our specific counties, because we service a few counties, like there's good areas, there's bad areas, and we're predominantly looking either to fix and flip the property. If we can't fix and flip it, then we'll wholesale it. But
Okay.
yeah, that's kind of why we niched it down to that, like
Gotcha.
very few properties and whatnot. So it's kind of cool. I enjoy the system, and that's it keeps, instead of me being accountable for mailing out things every 21 days or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
But it all automated, and then it's kind of hands off in that regard.
Oh yeah. That follow-up is so important.
And I'm terrible at it. Like I'm good at phone calls, like giving people, like once they actually respond to us, and then I can put a task in our system. The actual mailer side of things is like, I can't do it. Or
Yeah.
I can do it, but I'm bad, very, very bad at it.
Yeah. Totally get that.
I've stuck away from direct mail until we found the app, and we're just kind of pursuing this. So yeah, hopefully things will go well, but overall the system's awesome. So far.
Yeah, that's great. Glad to hear you guys made $6,500, because that's probably like, you probably spent about $1,000, right, on the mailer.
Yeah. Yep.
Another tip for you though is you can get the postcards down to 49 cents each if you have the Mailer Pro add-on. Did you know that?
I just
Excuse me.
I just got that probably on like Thursday or Friday of last week. Once I saw that, because I was like, we're sending too much mail to be paying like $1 a postcard or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, we ended up getting it, and I don't know. And then we got the ballpoint pen letters, and
Oh, great.
yeah. So we're gonna I'm trying to work it into a new marketing system for larger like multifamily properties, and mail to those owners. So we'll see how that goes.
That's fantastic. What market are you in?
Are you familiar with where Green Bay, Wisconsin is?
Yeah.
So we're just like we market in Green Bay, but we're a little south of that.
Okay.
It's like Oshkosh, Appleton area. So that's where we're at.
Yeah. My grandparents used to live in Minocqua, so I used to pass all the Oshkosh signs.
Yep.
And it reminded me of the overalls I used to wear when I was a kid.
Oshkosh by gosh.
Yeah, that's right. Is that where they're from? I don't even know.
I have no idea. I think so. I think that's where the name originated from, at least. But
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well,
that's
cool.
awesome, Carter. Glad to hear you guys are not only getting a deal, but you've got a plan going forward. You're using those ballpoint pen mailers for your multifamilies and stuff. So I think that's really, really great. Do you guys drive yourself at all, or do you have anyone driving for you?
My brother-in-law drives for us right now, and then I do as well.
Okay.
And then actually our contractor has been looking for quite a few properties for us.
He's added some too.
He wants to
Perfect. Oh yeah.
So that's kind of it's been working out great in that regard. And then the deal finder part, I don't have the pro add-on, I think it's called, or whatever it is, but probably looking to get that in the near future.
Yeah. Well, that's great, because your contractor is already in this places where you want to invest, right? He's constantly working on properties probably that are being flipped. So great idea there.
Awesome. Well, cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I'm glad we had the chance to talk and whatnot. And I guess from your standpoint, is there anything else that we should be taking into consideration? Anything else we should be doing?
I mean, I love that way that the foreclosure property worked out. I think you might even have even better results with like a bigger driving list. Properties that you guys are actually adding yourselves. But I'm not going to tell you to change what you're doing, because it's obviously working. But no, I think that's it. I think that's I want to hear the next time you guys do a deal, especially if you do it from like the foreclosure list again. Like, I'd love to see that keep working for you and share that story out too.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, David.
Yeah. Where can people find you on social media?
They can go Carter Crowley on Instagram, like Carter Crowley.
Okay.
And then Facebook, Carter Crowley, and then our website's flipfoxvalley.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carter. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye.